Last year, the Phils won 95 games and won the National League East. The Mets knocked them off in the division series, and now both teams are off to good starts this year.
And now Tyler McGill, who took the only loss in that series for the Mets in relief on a Nick Castellanos walk-off hit, will make the start against the Phillies.
Well, Tyler McGill has always pitched pretty well against the Phillies. There aren't a lot of hitters in the lineup that have big numbers against them.
Stott pops one up on the left side. Lindor calling as he moves toward the line. And he's got it for the first down.
Turner walks, so the Phillies have a base runner.
Bryce got a great reception here by the man.
Did.
2-2 to Harper. And he struck him out. Threw a fastball by him. Foul tip for strike 3.
So now Schwarber, he's the designated hitter, batting .269. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and popped up. Outside third, going into foul ground Beatty. He's under it, and he makes the two-hand catch on the grass, and that retires the side.
Aaron Nola, 0-4, 6.65 ERA. Look, he's been pitching way better than the record shows. He's still giving a ton of innings, just trying to stay out of the big inning.
Lindor, who has 7 career hits against Nola, will lead it off for the Mets.
Lindor hit a leadoff home run in the game yesterday against the Cardinals. Only 2 Mets have ever hit leadoff home runs in back-to-back games. Kaz Matsui did it, and Curtis Granderson did it. And the curveball hit down the line toward the stand. That ball's out of here, and Lindor has hit leadoff home runs in back-to-back games. He's hit 4 home runs this season. 1 was a walk-off. The other 3 have come leading off the first inning. 1-0 New York.
2 balls, 2 strikes. And Nola kicks and delivers in the pitch. Swung, missed. He struck him out. Is that a changeup? I believe it was.
Looks like it.
And Soto strikes out, and Nola again the pitch. Curveball, it's hit in the air to left. Kepler has plenty of room moving to his left. He's calling, and he makes the catch. Routine fly ball out for out number 3.
Struck him out. Tyler McGill strikes out the side of the second inning.
Well, Phillies go down in order.
4 strikeouts through the first 2 for McGill.
Jesse Winker set to lead off for the Mets in the bottom of the second. He homered against Aaron Nola in Game 3 of the division series last year. And he'll be the first man up against Nola in the second, after Nola gave up the leadoff home run to Lindor in the first. And Winker slams one deep right center. Rojas will go back, take a look, but that ball is gone. Second straight inning, the Mets have led off with a home run. Jesse Winker is first of the year, and it's 2-0 New York.
Home runs are just killing Aaron. He just has not been able to figure out a way to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Swing and a miss. That's an excellent changeup. Second strikeout, 2 outs.
1-2 pitch. Swung on, and it's popped up. Shadow left. Turner is out, calling, waiting. He makes the catch.
Bohm, then Johan Rojas, and then Bryson Stott for the Phillies in the third. And Bohm chases the slider for strike 3. 4 consecutive strikeouts for McGill. He struck out 5 of the first 8.
Bryson Stott, who popped out his first time up.
1-0 pitch. Stott swings and pops one in the air to shallow center. Going out Lindor, coming on Taylor. Nobody's going to get it. And it's a bloop base hit for Stott, the first hit of the game for the Phillies.
So McGill, seeing the control issues pop up all of a sudden after giving up the pop fly single to Stott. And now the bases are loaded for Schwarber.
McGill trying to keep him off and end the inning. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with a changeup. McGill comes back to leave him loaded, and he marches off the field in the third. Mets hold on to the 2-0 lead.
Lindor and Winker have led off the first 2 innings with home runs. Tyrone Taylor leads off in the home third. Taylor flies one to shallow right. That's going to fall for a base hit. So Taylor imitates what Stott did in the last inning by hitting a pop fly single, and the Mets have the leadoff man on in the third.
Soto will bat. Nobody out. First and second, and the Mets up 2-0. 3 homers this year, all on the road. Chance here against Nola, who's given up a couple homers.
And Soto crashes one deep down the right field line. Donovan stays fair. It's a 3-run homer. Juan Soto with his first Citi Field home run as a Met.
That was remarkable because Soto thought it went foul. And the hitter's the guy that knows better than anyone.
Yeah, I think it went foul too.
Yeah.
After review, the call is overturned. It is a foul ball.
You can see it went past the pole, did not nick the pole, so it is a foul ball. Soto chops one up the first baseline. Nola makes the play for the first out, but the runners advance to second and third.
And interesting, Phillies down 2. Infield playing back here with 1 out.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Breaking ball down and away. And that's a big strikeout for Nola as he tries to keep this game at a 2-run deficit. 2-2 on the way. Strike 3 called. He got him looking. And that is a heck of a job by Aaron Nola. It was 5-0 a minute ago. They take the points off the board, and Nola retires the next 3 Mets in order. Jesse Winker will lead off for the Mets. They have a 2-0 lead.
Lined into right field, and Winker's got his second hit of the night. Well, Jesse Winker, who had been 0 for the homestand, 2 for 2 tonight.
Winker's on to lead off the 4th, and here's Luis Torrens.
That one's out to a short. Picked on one hop. There's 1 and 2. 18th time the Mets have hit into a double play this year.
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't ask for anything better than that one. A one hop to Trey.
Bases are clear, 2 down, and Acuna coming up. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and hit on the ground to first. Harper gloves it knee high, steps on first. There's a quiet 4th.
Phillies have the leadoff man on. That'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Johan Rojas.
2-2 to Rojas. And he got him. Foul tip the sinker. 8 strikeouts, a season high for McGill, 2 shy of his career high. 1-2 coming. Got him looking at a fastball. 9 strikeouts for Tyler McGill. Set him up with a changeup. Froze him with a fastball.
He's given up 1 hit, and it was a bloop hit, so he shouldn't be afraid to throw in the zone.
3 walks plus a hit batsman, and now Turner, right-hand hitter. Pitch to Turner. Fastball. That's strike 3 called. Top of the zone. Strikeout number 10. McGill ties his career high for strikeouts in a game.
Tyrone Taylor coming up. He reached on a base hit to right field his first time up.
Got him. JT hangs on. And that is the 5th strikeout for Nola.
2 gone. Here's Lindor, who has a homer and a walk in his 2 plate appearances tonight. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he strikes out Lindor. And Aaron Nola has a half dozen strikeouts through 5 innings tonight.
And here comes Carlos Mendoza. He's going to make the move right now. Even though McGill struck out Castellanos in each of his first 2 at-bats, he's going to call on Reed Garrett to get the Mets through this 6th inning.
And Castellanos fouls out for the 2nd out. And that'll bring up Max Kepler.
Line drive out to left center field. Taylor's not going to get there. He cuts it off on a hop. He slipped a little bit. That allows Harper to go to 3rd. And Kepler has a base hit, 2nd one of the game for the Phillies. It'll be 1st and 3rd.
So now Real Muto, who is 0 for 2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him with a sinker away, and that retires the side.
Now the Mets have runners on the corners as they look to add to their 2-0 lead, and Jesse Winker is coming up.
Line drive caught by Harper, and he tags out Nimmo, and the inning is over.
How about that? That ball was smoked, but right into the glove of Harper, and Nimmo had nowhere to go. He's tagged out off the bag at first base.
2nd walk given up by Nola, who did very well to get himself through 6 1/3 in this game. That's what we'll now try to tack on against the beleaguered Phillies bullpen.
Taylor tonight a bloop single and a strikeout, facing the 9-year big league veteran Venezuelan Jose Ruiz.
Chance for 2. Boom to 2nd. 1. Stop to 1st. Not in time. Taylor hustles and beats it out. And the inning continues for Lindor.
If Lindor can drive at least one of these 2 runners home, that is one big play with Tyrone Taylor just beating that throw to 1st.
Phillies bullpen the last 2 days in 8 innings has allowed 15 runs. Deep center field. Stevenson back near the wall. It's a hit! Francisco Lindor strikes again. His 2nd of the night. A 3-run homer. 5-0 New York.
What a night for Francisco Lindor. He's on a power trip right now.
Max Kranick worked the 7th and 8th, only 1 base runner. He'll face 6, 7, and 8 in the Phillies batting order. Kepler, Realmuto, and Bohm in the top of the 9th.
Line drive down the right field line. That's in for a base hit. It's going to go to the corner. And Kepler's on his way to 2nd base. And he'll be there standing, so a leadoff double. Not many leadoff base runners tonight for the Phils.
Here's Realmuto. Kranick's pitch. Swung on, ripped up the middle. There's a base hit into center field. Kepler coming around 3rd. He'll be waved to the plate, and it's an RBI single for JT Realmuto. And the Phillies with their first run of the night. It's now 5-1.
So Carlos Mendoza will bring in his closer in a 5-1 game in the 9th. Diaz coming in.
And there have been the typical ups and downs. Diaz has occasionally been erratic with 5.19 earned run average.
That'll bring up Bryson Stott. Mets trying to hold on for the win here.
And a high fly ball out to right field. Soto's going back to the wall. It is gone into the Mets bullpen. It's a 3-run home run. It's little drama now in Flushing.
Just made things a lot interesting, didn't it?
Sure did.
A whole different story now. Here is Turner.
And Turner goes down swinging, 2 men down.
Now there are 2 men away, but here comes the drama as Bryce Harper comes to the plate with 2 out in the 9th.
And Harper swings and misses at a back foot slider, 0-1. Harper's got 2 career home runs against Diaz, but those are his only 2 hits. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Back-to-back sliders by Diaz, and the Phillies are down to their final strike. He struck him out, and the ball game is over. Edwin Diaz gives up the home run, but then strikes out Turner and Harper, and the Mets hang on for a 1-run win.